Welcome back. I know I said I was going to upload every Tuesday and Saturday, but I decided every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday would suffice even better. So that's 3 videos a week instead of 2. But let's get into this. So today's video, Q&A. It was supposed to be questions off of my social medias, but I only got one question, like given from Snapchat. I guess no one has any questions they'd like to give me. And that one question was from my best friend, who you've all seen on my channel. I talked about him in my last video. And his question was, what made me want to start making YouTube videos? Which is a great question. And basically, when I started my YouTube channel, I was kind of like, I was inspired to start my YouTube channel by Burl Skateboarding, if you guys know who they are. If not, go check them out. They're amazing. But they are who gave me my motivation and kind of inspired me to start a YouTube channel. And then to continue making videos kind of just depended on me personally. I want to be someone who can make content that others love, and I want to be someone that people can look up to, especially if they don't have a role model in their life that they can look up to. I want to be that person. And yeah, so that's what started me to make YouTube videos, is I wanted to make a change in other people's lives. And yeah. And so basically, if I became big on YouTube and started making decent money off of it, a lot of that money would go back to the community. I'd obviously keep a good amount of it so I could have a good living, but I would also give to charities, children's hospitals, people who need it most. I would give that back to them. And that's kind of my goal in life, is to just be an influencer everyone can look up to. And that's the answer to that question. So I have this website pulled up of 65 random questions, and I'm going to answer as many as I can within like 15 minutes. So, number 1, if you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? Wish number 1, I think, to what I just said in my last question, make a big impact on other people's lives. Wish number 2, for this pandemic to be over. I would like to go out and make videos with friends, but it's impossible and everything's closed. And wish number 3 would probably be for my friends and family to live great lives. Like, no problems ever. Alright. Question number 2. Would you rather throw away love or money? Money. Number 3. What's the most beautiful place you've ever seen? I think, okay, so I haven't really been to many places. I've been to Missouri, and I haven't really stopped in the states between here and Missouri, but I live in Michigan. So the most beautiful place I've seen, like, in person would be here in Michigan. It's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like these really beautiful falls, and they've got it's like the water's kind of brown because it's tinted from all the copper that's underneath the surface of the water. It's really cool. It's a beautiful place. If you know where it is, you should totally go see it. What was your fondest memory of high school? Considering I'm still a junior in high school, and I've only had, 2.5 years of high school, my fondest memory would be probably just spending lots of time with friends, being a teenager. What's your favorite TV show? Stranger Things, definitely my favorite TV show. Number 2 would be Cobra Kai, because that show, when it came out, was bomb, and I cannot wait for season 3 in January. I really want to know what happens to Miguel. And my 3rd favorite would be The Mandalorian, because I am kind of a geek myself. So, what's the strangest thing in your refrigerator? I don't know if I have anything strange in my refrigerator. We're just going to skip that one. Would you rather hear the music of John Sebston Batch played by a barbershop quartet? I don't even know who that is, so I can't answer that. Have you ever been to a 5-star resort? I don't know. I'm thinking no. Yeah, I don't think I have. What was your favorite toy growing up? My favorite toy growing up? Probably anything that had to do with cars. That's for sure. What's your favorite sports team? Chicago Bulls, all the way. I love their jerseys. They have some great players on their basketball team, and Benny the Bull is the greatest mascot to ever live. Okay, what's the funniest way you've ever broken the law? I've never really broken the law per se. Like, I mean, as a skateboarder growing up, I did skate some places I probably shouldn't have, but I wasn't good enough to do any damage. So I didn't really break the law in any funny ways. I mean, when I was a little kid, I was in Walmart once. I saw this little like ball that was like, it looked like a diamond, and I thought it was really cool, so I somehow stole it. Yeah, my parents were mad about that one. But I got home and found out it was chapstick, and I was like, oh, I just thought it was a really cool ball. Did I skip one? No. What talent would you want to possess if you could? It's a good question. I think if I could possess a talent, because I have quite a few talents that, like, I'm not good at a lot of stuff, but I'm definitely learning how to be better at the stuff. So I have the talents, I just need to get better at them. So if there was one talent that I wish I possessed, my license. I'm 17, I don't have my license, but I will soon. I will have that, and hopefully in June when I turn 18. So look forward to that. Which one am I on? If you could trade lives with someone, who would it be? Honestly, I don't know if I'd trade my life with anyone. I kind of like my life, you know. I have lots of great friends, a good family, a beautiful girlfriend, so I'm content with my life. And even if I did trade my life with someone, I don't know who I would really trade it with. All right, if you could erase one event from history, which one would you erase? There's just too much in that question. What was your favorite toy as a child? Wasn't that already asked? All right. Who do you most like to poke fun at? I'm guessing this is like make fun of someone or like something like that. If it does mean that, my friends. I joke around with my friends. We bully each other. It is a thing. I bully them sometimes. They bully me back. That's just how me and my friends are, to be specific on that question, if that's what that means. If you were suddenly transported to another planet, how would you assess the situation? I don't think I could assess the situation, because if you think about that, if you just ended up on a random planet, most of the planets that we know of so far do not have oxygenation, so I would die immediately. So the only way I could assess that was by dying. Okay. When do you feel most in control? Probably when I'm skateboarding, because I can control my skateboard. I'm 17. There's not a lot I have control over right now. Would you rather have 10 hobbies or 1 passion? That's a hard question. I think 10 hobbies, because I like to do a lot of different things rather than just one thing. So definitely 10 hobbies. What's your favorite movie? Favorite movie? That's a hard question. There are a lot of great movies out of there. It's hard There's a lot of great movies out there, so it's hard to have a favorite movie. I don't think I can answer that one either. If you could interview a famous person, who would you choose? either that's a good question. It's honestly between 3 people: Tom Holland, Millie Bobby Brown, and Ryan Reynolds. They're like my top 3 favorite actors. If I went with my top 4, then Adam Sandler would be in there too. Out of all those, most likely Tom Holland. If your food is bad at a restaurant, would you say something? No. I'm not really a person who complains when I get something. Like, when I go through the McDonald's drive-thru and they forget a part of my order, I just say, oh well, whatever. If you could only use one word the rest of your life, what word would you choose? Breakfast. What are your dreams and ambitions? I already talked about that in the first question. My dreams are to be someone who like everyone can look up to. I want to be a great role model to many people and live an amazing life. That's my dreams and my ambitions. And I want to be good at as many things as I can be. You've been given an elephant. You can't get rid of it. What would you do with it? I'd just have a pet elephant. That'd be cool. There's not much else I could do with it. Except for maybe start a petting zoo and start buying other animals. And have people come and play with an elephant, feed it peanuts and stuff. What's the funniest thing you've seen on the news? Reporters getting hit by stuff. I love that. When you see a reporter that's in the middle of a storm and a stop sign or a fish comes out of nowhere. If you know the videos I'm referring to, you are an OG to everything. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say? Please give me your attention longer. Let me show you that I am an amazing person. If you could be best friends with a celebrity, who would it be? Tom Holland. Yes, Tom Holland. If you were to play a song you love right now, what would it be? I have a lot of favorite songs. My playlist on Spotify right now is currently almost 500 songs, and I add at least 10 songs a day. So I really don't know. Would you rather look like a potato or feel like a potato? I already look like a potato, so I guess look like one. What would you do with $10 million? I would give $1 million to each of my family members, and I would give $500,000 to a children's hospital and another $500,000 to communities who need it. And then I would use the rest to live the rest of my life. How can you tell if someone has a sense of humor? If they laugh at me, they have a sense of humor. That's all I can say. I don't know how to answer that question. If you were to name your own song, what would you name it? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know at all. I have no clue. If you were in a room filled with you and your doppelganger and $2 million, what would you do? My doppelganger and $2 million. Become best friends with my doppelganger and split the $2 million with him. What is your fridge? What is in your fridge right now? Food, drinks. What have you learned about life from kids? I don't know. That's an interesting question. How would you want to be remembered? I would want to be remembered as a legend. What do you hope your deceased relatives would say about you if they saw you now? That I'm an amazing person and keep up the good work. If you could change your name, what would you change it to? I don't know. That's a good question. What would I change my name to if I could change my name? I really don't know. Okay, one more question. What's the strangest thing that you ever fallen in love with? The strangest thing I've ever fallen in love with. I mean, my girlfriend's pretty strange. I'm kidding, she's not strange. Strangest thing I've fallen in love with? Maybe fingerboarding. 'Cause, you know, there's not a lot of people my age who do it. Actually, there's a lot. There's just not many anywhere near me. So, I guess fingerboarding. Alright, well, that is all for today's video. This might be boring, this might not be, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the nice intro that I made and the outro that I made. They're pretty cool, so yeah, enjoy. And I hope you all have a great day. I forgot something. Don't forget to subscribe to me if you aren't already. It would mean the world to me. I'm hoping to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this month. And I will honestly do like something crazy if I get 100 subscribers by the end of the month. Like if it actually starts to snow or something, I will polar dip. I don't know. I've never done a polar dip before, so that'd be something new and fun to try. But please help me get to 100 subscribers if you could. And yes, make sure you subscribe if you're not. If you like the video, please push that like button and comment what else you would like to see from me. I will try my best to do any videos you guys have in mind. So yeah, see you.